everyone, I'm Miss Kyla from Santa Clara County Library's Art Club. Today we'll be making natural watercolor paints from fruits, veggies, and spices, and other common kitchen ingredients. This program is based on a project from Science, Art, and Drawing Games for Kids by Karyn Tripp, which is available in book and ebook format from Santa Clara County Library District. I'll put the link to the book in the description below. Check it out for more really fun projects that illustrate different science topics. And for more ideas on creating art from materials and objects found in nature, check out The Organic Artist for Kids by Nick Netto, Make It with Plants and Seeds by Anna Lemos-Plommer, and also by E.B. Goodall, which is a moving story about imagining and connecting with our past and present and our moms and grandmas. And it includes a simple recipe for blueberry ink at the end. Now, let's get started. Today we'll be using blueberries, fresh or frozen. Today I'm going to be using frozen. Spinach, again, you can use fresh or frozen. Beets, turmeric powder, coffee, freshly brewed, water, paper towels, microwavable cups, spoon, blender, paring knife, sieve, microwave, watercolor brush, and watercolor paper. Now note, our fruits, vegetables, and spices are only suggestions. Feel free to use other fruits, vegetables, and spices that you have on hand. Ingredients that have a colorful juice or tend to stain work really well. But remember to test out the colors that you make on a spare piece of paper first. To make watercolor paint from blueberries and other juicy fruits, simply add a tablespoon of water to your berries. Heat in the microwave for 10 seconds, 30 seconds if frozen. Place in a sieve. Place the sieve over a bowl. And mash with a spoon. To make watercolor paint from turmeric powder, mix a teaspoon of turmeric with a tablespoon of water. Using a spoon, stir your mixture up. Then microwave for 20 seconds. If the mixture is too thick, add a teaspoon of additional water and stir. To make green, I suggest spinach, but feel free to try other dark green veggies or even grass. Add vegetables to microwavable bowl with a tablespoon of water. Microwave for 10 to 20 seconds, 30 seconds if frozen. Cover your spinach with some water, about maybe a quarter of a cup, but it depends on how much spinach you're using. Blend it up Shake the container if needed and keep blending until you have a relatively smooth spinach water mixture. Strain the liquid through the sieve. To make watercolor from beets, ask a grown-up to slice a beet into thin strips. You can see how juicy these beets are. Add your beets to a microwavable bowl, along with 1 tablespoon of water. Microwave for 10 to 20 seconds. After you've microwaved your beets, we're going to strain them. Grab a sieve and just pour your beets through the sieve. You can see we have a brilliant burgundy color. For brown, we're simply going to use our bit of cooled brewed coffee. Now remember to always test out your natural paints before starting to make a painting, because unlike store-bought paint, natural paints will change colors as they dry. For example, let's just add a little bit of coffee here. Some beets here. Blueberries. Some turmeric. And finally, some spinach. Let's wait about 5 minutes and see how they dry. While we wait, did you know natural iron oxides, called ochres, were the first paint pigments used by ancient man and produced colors like yellow, red, and brown? Around 4000 BC, ancient Egyptians started using dyes made from vegetables to color their clothes. And in ancient China, people used saffron to make a beautiful yellow dye fit for an emperor. For more cool facts, check out Explora, a database of authoritative articles from a wide range of publications, free through sccld.org. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes and we can see our paints have dried. Our brown coffee, it started out as a very light tan color and it's dried a bit, so it's darkened as it dried. Our beet color is about the same, I would say. It's still a very vibrant, very kind of pinkish, purplish color. Then we have our blueberries, which dried, and they actually changed a lot. I feel like it started out with hints of red, but now all I see are purplish, like a kind of a purplish blue color. Our turmeric color is about the same, a nice vibrant yellow, and our green, it was super light before, but as it dried, it got a little bit darker and a little bit more vibrant green. Okay, so now that we know what the paints will look like as they dry, it's time to start painting. So I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. I just drew a really fast little dinosaur here. I love dinosaurs. So I thought I would start with maybe my yellow turmeric color. And remember, when you are painting with watercolors, start out light because you can always add another layer of color. So let's do a little bit of yellow on his neck and on his belly. Maybe I'll do a little bit of yellow here on his, keep going on his belly. Maybe some down here, down his feet. And I'm going to use a little bit of water, fresh water, to rinse my brush. And I'm going to use, now remember, you can reference your dried paints to get the colors that you want. So I think I want to use this color for the back. So that was our blueberry color. So I'm just going to add some blueberry here. So as you can see, like when I'm applying it, the blueberries, it starts out with this really kind of like lovely red and purplish color, but when it dries, it's going to be this lovely deep bluish purple. I'm going to have that go up. And yeah, I'm just remember, just like with regular watercolor painting, if you want to remove some paint, use a dry brush. So dry off your brush just a little bit on some paper towels and come back and pick up some of those pigments before they dry. I think I'll add some green grass here. And I think I'm gonna add, well, maybe I'll add a little bit of beets to make some pretty leaves here. Oh, and remember, wet on wet watercolor, if you paint with wet watercolor paint over a wet surface, it's gonna bleed out into some. And so if you don't want that, remember to let your paint dry before applying another coat on top. My advice, if you made a mistake, just let it be. Let it be part of your painting. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit of red to his smiling face. Oh, you know what? I haven't used my brown yet, so I'm gonna add some little bits of brown dirt here at the bottom. Now remember, this is only a suggestion. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with and all the beautiful colors you make with the vegetables and the spices and the fruit that you have in your kitchen. All right, now for one final touch, I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna take a Sharpie and then just give him a little eye. All right, and that. And I think I'm happy with that. So this is my Brontosaurus, my blueberry Brontosaurus. And that was how to make natural watercolor paints using common kitchen ingredients. And for more programs, check out our online calendar at sccld.org/events. And don't forget, share your natural watercolor paintings with us. Take a photo and post it to our art club gallery, sccld.org/art-club-gallery. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see all your fabulous paintings. Until next time, be safe, be well, and be you. Bye.